Welcome back to F1 25, the 2026 season, the My Driver career mode, and Wayne is in Miami, isn't he? Look at that. Check that out. So we're in Miami. Here are the standings, by the way. Just FYI, they did do an update with the drivers. So let's take a look. So we have 20th, 21st, those for rough races, weren't they? 7th, 11th, and 6th, which is really not too bad when you think about it, considering our teammate is actually getting better, but still behind. So that's where we finished, and those are all the stats there. Anyway, yeah, I mean, Lando Norris has a commanding lead here over George Russell, and we're in ninth, but that's all right. We're also in sixth in the constructor standings, so that's kind of where we're at. But anyway, check out our vehicle. Is looking pretty good here. Um, can't really tell so much now regarding that, but let's just go ahead and change that one up here. Let's go ahead and just move this. Move the camera for now. We'll just move it down here so we can see where we stand. So this is 20%, 18%, 25, 31, 8, and 9. So we're looking real good. Weekend tire allocation. We have a sprint this week, so we should pay attention to that. The sprint race, we probably just want to go softs. The race, we probably want to go hard, and then now the sprint race, I think we might be able to go. Maybe we can go medium, but I kind of rather have a practice race with a medium there, and then the sprint with some softs. I think that's what we'll go with. I mean, might as well try that maybe, or should we go with the balanced? Let's just go with the balanced. I mean, it will allow us to not get in any trouble if you know if we don't select correctly there. So anyway, let's see here. We are doing pretty good here with simultaneous upgrades. We did get a chassis floor stiffening uh, thing going on there for the chassis. Um, let's see. It really wants us to do this plank construction for the chassis. So minor weight distribution. That is also a minor weight distribution, and that's a minor tire wear. So it wants us to do this. Botas is looking at it. Kind of feel like I should do it though. Let's just take a look and see when it would be done. Ah, you know what? Maybe Botas should do that, but we're gonna do it anyway. We could rush it and try to get it in time for this. Why not? Right? Let's try it. See what happens. Right? What's the worst that can happen? We can do actually another upgrade here in the chassis. Botas looking at this as well. If we rush both of these, maybe we can get them both. Let's try it. Or maybe we just get one of them. All right, I'm down to 9 points, so I don't have any points left for any kind of R&D left. But that's okay. We're doing really good here. We've got 4 things going on. He's got 2 things going on. We're doing aerodynamics and chassis. He's doing durability. So sounds good to me. All right, here's our contract performance. We can go to the driver ratings graph. This is me just leveling up. Here's a driver ratings comparison. These are the new driver ratings that just came out here in 2026 this week. So you can see them all there, and that's where pretty much where we stand. So we're just at the very lowest of the low. we'll call that what it is, right? Um, we're looking good in our teammate rivalry. Our accolades are getting there, and we're getting there all together. All right, so let's go to the specialists. Let's go to the manufacturing expert. And let's see what we got going on here. It's a good thing this thing is recording, because sometimes it doesn't broadcast when it says that it does. But go ahead and I'll just turn this thing down. There we go. I'm now in the chat. We can just go ahead and just move this camera over there. There we go. All right, so complete 2 sessions without damaging your car. That's kind of hard for me, actually. Keep tires below in 1 session. I think we can do that. Let's try that out. All right, we don't have a wind tunnel engineer, but we did get that thing already upgraded, so that's cool. We don't have any power unit consultant. We do have her back from the material fabrication planner. We can 10 laps during a race weekend and 5 laps in the practice sessions. We're going to do both of those. So let's just do that one. Quality assurance tester, spend over 45 seconds in 4th gear. Well, I don't know if we're going to do that. Incur no more than 3 penalties during an entire weekend. I think we can do that. And for the strategy analyst, let's see here. Perfect the race strategy program. Complete the race strategy practice program on 2 different tire types. Now let's just go with perfect it. The race strategy one. All right, that should do it. We'll go to overview, and then we'll advance the time, and we'll see what we can get for our weekly resources here. I don't think we're going to get enough. We got 171, but that's not going to get enough to do any kind of R&D, I don't believe. Yep. Okay, back to overview, and we'll go to advance the time and see if we can get this front nose.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
All right, well, so be it, I guess. The development failed on that front nose. Aerodynamics, unfortunately. We don't have sufficient funds to even get that thing going yet, so we're just going to have to wait. Is Botas doing anything here? Oh, yeah, he is. He's doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, good deal. All right, let's see if we can get the... did that also fail? No, we got the plank construction done. But that front nose cone structure failed. Okay, so we got the plank construction, but we didn't get the front nose cone here. And that one's going to cost 230. We don't have enough points. So, unfortunately, those did not quite work out. The gearbox reliability testing also failed. Botas part, and we don't have enough to do that one either. So, we're just going to have to do what we got. We got 4, 3, 2, 5, and we are still behind the Visa Cash App. So it's going to be a difficult one, but we're going to try it. All right, so let's go to the race weekend, and let's see what happens here in this race in Miami. We got a practice session here, and let's take a look, because we're going to have a sprint race this week in Miami. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying this My Driver career mode. The My Team career mode is also going on. That one we just raced in Miami with, well, I would say a surprising result. But yeah, these 2 series are really cool because they're different in the menu options and stuff like that. A lot of difference between the 2. All right, let's see here. We're going to do an update and estimated performance. And we are the white line, and we're moving up, so that's good. I mean, we're actually up over 500 finally, so that's cool. We only got 1 out of the 4. And it looks like we're going to have a dry weekend, so we'll see. Hopefully. All right, we got all these done. Let's just go to advance. And let's see, the session length. Do we want 29 laps and 10 laps out of the sprint? Or do we want it to go a little shorter, like a medium, since we have a sprint and a race? I think so. Let's just go. Should we go medium, or should we go long? Well, let's go. Shoot, let's go long. Let's go long, right? I mean, might as well, right? So we got a 60-minute practice session. We don't have multiple practice sessions, so I don't believe we do. At least it just says practice 1, so it doesn't say practice 2 or 3 or 4 or anything like that, or 2 or 3 either. So I'm thinking we probably just have to go to the next session. Let's look at the settings. Should we turn the steering assist off? Let's go ahead and turn the steering assist off and see how that goes. We'll play it on 76 difficulty. And yeah, let's go to the next session. We will go to the practice, and we're gonna need to do the race strategy and perfect that. So we have to make sure we do that, but we can focus on the other ones first.
Okay, here's an update. We've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you back out on track, I'm afraid.
That's all right. No worries. The track's still clear. Okay, in the meantime, actually, we could go here and do our car setup. We haven't increased top speed, but we did just do one for the for Heavens Motorsports over in the team. So we can probably just do the same thing here, although the arrow's not quite as strong, I think, on this car. So I'm liking those, though. All right, so let's go ahead, go back. We've got our setup. Let's go to, shall we just do the race strategy first? I'm thinking so. Let's just do the race strategy. Get this one over with. I can't do it on medium. I can do it on hard, though. So let's just go ahead and do it on hard.
Okay, let's have some nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like you would in the race. That's what's going to give us the best data.
Well, I'm truly all over the place here, aren't I? The steering assist off, on, or off, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. I'm just not, I mean, I'm just not comfortable with it being off. I mean, especially through this section here. I have a feeling I'm just going to run it right into the wall. I like going through those curves though. Look, it's handled pretty well, you know. I didn't touch any walls in there. I should actually get a clean lap, right? Well, we got second there, but I don't think that was one of the boost categories, so I'm not too worried about that. Okay, it didn't give me a clean lap. But maybe, with steering assist on, we can do it. Oh my gosh, maybe not. Is that clean if I miss it by that much? Probably not. That was pretty clean through there. Got boost on. See how fast we can go. 213.18, which is number one, baby. There we go. There's our clean lap. Now we just need to get 50 points. And we will perfect this practice program, and that'll be perfect. Race strategy. Man, wow, I'm really blowing it through there, aren't I? And those are some pretty bad lines through there. I don't know. I got to figure that out quickly. Well, I almost hit the wall there. All right. Very nice. That will do it for that. I believe we got them all for that program. 5 out of 5. Good. And let's just go to some tire management.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Well, maybe not the tire one. Let's just go to qualifying pace because we want the best tires we got. Right? Let's see what we can do here. Want the best tires we've got.
Okay, this is a quali sim. We've estimated the times our closest rivals will be doing, so that's what we need to beat. Okay, so looking ahead to quali, you should be using hot lap engine mode for most of the lap, not boost. It's going to work out quicker in the long run.
Okay, good to know. That's where it all goes bad during that corner, doesn't it? Just like in the other game, in the other series, that's the toughest place. We did kind of gain it back there on that straightaway, but probably going to lose some through here as well. Yep, as expected. And then we'll gain it back here. Wow, 214 we got up to. Look, I'm trying to do a quali sim here.
Okay, test complete.
Looks like we got
that
to
was a really good
13th.
job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Said,
well done.
13th is what it said. All right. And we'll have to go to tire management now. Really, the only one we have is the hard. So we'll just do that. I mean, the softer two. I mean, I've already used 3 laps on those. Those things are pretty much dead already. That's right. We'll just go for the hard, and then we'll see if we can just conserve some tires here. Looking good on the tire wear. We are in the purple. Our delta is looking good too. It's a really pretty good lap here, actually.
Program
All right, we got the low tire wear.
Well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
All right, and we just missed out at something. We drive a lap without leaving the track on the electrical systems. Well, unfortunately, that's going to do it for us, though. We're not going to go back into that one, so we're just going to have to deal without the electrical system upgrade. We got a lot of racing to go here with the sprint and with the race, both on long. So we got 39 laps just on those two races. So that's all right though. I mean, this game's fun to ride these laps and to do these tracks. The AI is not easy to win against. That's just for sure. So they did a good job with that. I guess if you're like really really good, then maybe it's still not fast enough for you. But I mean, for me, it's definitely fast enough. You got the lowest number of laps out there of anybody.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over.
And practice is always looking good for our times, but quali it said that, you saw it. It was like 13th, Raced what? Third in the entire session and got 13th in the quali. Hey, we got some good experience though. Our overall rating went up. That's nice. And we're going to go to the one-shot sprint qualifying now. See how that goes. All right, let's go to the workstation, look at the message. Just beat the rival. Yep. I'm familiar with the track. All right. We have a wet qualifying session, so let's go to the next session here. We're not going to change any of our settings in our car or anything.
It's fast and it's furious and it's sprint qualifying, slightly shorter than the Grand Prix format, but time to see who's going to be on pole.
For our sprint to come. All right, and we're going to go on intermediates. And look at the track. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to get any better, so let's just go to the track. Let's qualify for the sprint. No boost or nothing on the wet track here, right? So way out in front of us, isn't he? 2 seconds. We're not going to see what we get because that thing's down there in the bottom left. I don't know if that's the best spot for this, but it doesn't really seem to get in the way.
Plenty more
all right, we're in 13th, just like we were in the practice.
So we'll see you all tomorrow.
No surprises there. Where's our teammate? 19th. 143.8, and we're at what, 143.3? All right, so be it. We're going to do this sprint race here. We got a little bit on pace there. That's nice. Actually, quite a bit on pace. So that'll work. And then we're now going to go into the sprint race And I am thinking about turning the. Oh wait, can we go to settings here? I don't think we can. We're gonna put the ES up for the start, get a good launch. Okay. So the sprint, here's the settings. Yes, we do have the settings. What I want to do actually, I want to turn the formation lap off. Where is that? Um, Here? Yes, formation lap. Off. We got standard safety car. No, no, no. I mean, we could turn the safety car off as well, but I don't think so. We'll just go standard broadcast. Okay. Very good. That'll do it. And then we'll go to assist, and we're going to turn the steering assist off. I mean, at least for the beginning of the race, so that I can get some kind of edge here by going to the inside. Or maybe I just leave it off and see how it goes. I mean, we're not going to win the sprint anyway. So I could use it as a time for me to get better, I guess. I don't know. I mean, do any of you guys that play this game, what do you play with the steering assist on or off? I'm just wondering. I mean, for me, it's not easy. It's like too sensitive or too touchy. It's like as soon as I move a little bit, it just goes. And it's not like driving a car with a controller, you know? It's not as intuitive as a wheel and being inside of a car. Anyway, let's do this sprint race, right?
And alongside me today is...
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
No problem. Looks like we got... Well... mediums, huh? Can't really do hard here. So, I mean, that's all we've got. We've got mediums, but that's fine. We're going to run this thing on mediums, and we're going to see how it goes. Let's try to get a good start here. All right, I got a little collision. That's fine. Collision warning. I can get 3 warnings, right? Without upsetting that one specialist. Oh my gosh.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Yeah, I mean, I only gained 1 spot, didn't I? Oh, yeah? That was interesting. And I'm not going to get myself any kind of warning
Okay,
on
so
that,
overtake
am I?
mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
I don't know if that's the line, but
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
and we meet up at the end. Whoa, that was close. Like I said, it's a lot more difficult with steering assist off. For me, at least. We are in the points, though. Well, I don't know. Maybe for sprint we're not. I think it's maybe only 8 points for sprint, but maybe not. I don't know. Point is that we are close.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Oh my gosh, that's going to get such a warning, isn't it? No, I guess not. Well, it didn't really do me any favors, that's for sure.
Green flag.
Wow, that was really wide.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Maybe. Maybe I just got to turn driving assist back on. We're trying to hang in there, you know, best we can. We might have him here. Look how far out he's coming. You jerk. Jeez. Just messing with you.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Thank you. I will take it, right? Doggone it. I missed the line again there. And there. Holy cow. Way out wide there. And Albon goes by me.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Probably better to use driver assist through that. Yeah, you can see the kinks in the armor here. Well, we tried, right? I mean, we did okay, but it's just not as compelling of a series if you see me smashing into walls all the time, right? At least it's the way I look at it.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.2 seconds.
I mean, we could still catch them with driver assist. We just have to run wide pretty much on every turn, including that one. Especially this one. Still pretty far out there in front of me, you know? .3, huh? Wow, getting it down pretty good here on this straightaway.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.0 seconds.
Nice. Catching them.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.2 seconds.
Very low on battery, but I mean, we're trying to catch this guy here, right? We're trying to catch Gasly. I think we got a pretty good chance of catching Gasly here in this next straightaway here, maybe. And we did.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
You know who he sounds like? He sounds like the server on Chef Life. Oh, it smells so good, Chef. Well, I don't think we're catching Leclerc, but we might get a 9th here for a sprint, which is kind of cool. And we're going to try to catch Leclerc. Maybe we can at the very end. I don't know. I'm going to try.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
That was a bad line right through there. Trying my best. Trying my best to catch him. Right on his tail. Have a chance. We got to go for it. What a race, huh?
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
We got in chat here. Lock in, brother. Get him. Yeah, we got him, didn't we? Wayne Hookman, the driver of the day, and we raced half the race pretty much on no driver assist. So
that wraps up the
maybe
sprint
the
race,
next
but there's
season
still more
we'll
action
do
yet
no
to come
driver
this
assist throughout the
weekend.
entire season.
We've got
See how it goes.
qualifying and, of course, the Grand Prix.
Hey, look at that. The last pass there on Charles Leclerc was for a point. We got ourselves a point in the sprint. And where did our teammate end up? 19th, right where he pretty much started. So that's fine. Hey, we got ourselves a point with that last pass. That was pretty cool. We got some nice experience. We got some racecraft. Got some awareness. Got some focus. We almost leveled up. We almost leveled up. 5. We overtook 12. We did receive a warning. Margin of the fastest lap. We didn't get hardly anything for that because we were like 1.8 seconds worse than that. But we finished 12 positions better than what was expected, so that's going to work out. All right, next up, we got a one-shot qualifying for the main race. Let's see if we can get better than 13th, right? Let's see if we can get better than 13th. I think that's what we got to shoot for here. Going to the track. Straight up. Let's go. Got nothing to lose right here, do we? Russell's out in front, pretty much way out in front of us, but we can catch up a little bit here. It's not as bad as the sprint one, which is good. At least we could see him here. All right, that was better. Again, we're not going to see until we get to the next screen, but it's always a mystery. What did we qualify? 10th? 11th? 11th. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was a better lap. It wasn't much better. It was 0.2 better than the 13th, but we'll take it. We're just ahead of Alonso. And where is our guy? Where is our teammate? 19th? No, 21st. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still a second 0.2 behind, but not bad, not bad. We should get some pace there, and we moved up to a 69 overall rated. All right, we'll take that. And I think, again, at the beginning, what we really ought to do is we should change the driver assist, and we should turn it off. Just so we can make up some ground on the very first straightaway there, right? Very first stretch. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just go ahead and turn it back on after that. Let's go to the session. And let's see what our race strategy is going to be here. Hopefully we could just do it in one stop with a hard and a medium. I think so. Maybe. I don't know. It's going to be tight. I mean, the wear and tear through 29 laps on just 2 sets of tires seems awfully, pretty ambitious. Let's put it that way. But maybe with the tire wear that we managed, we can go ahead and get there. I mean, we just need to take care of our tires and probably not do anything crazy, and then do a one stop, and maybe that will do it for us.
And striding into our commentary box.
All right.
Right, I know you're hot in the cockpit, but your tyres are going to be even hotter. You're going to have to work extra hard today to keep them cool.
Yeah, see, it's really definitely talking about doing a two-stop strategy with mediums and hards. And I just don't see... Yeah, see, that gives it a little bit longer period of time with the hard and then the mediums. So I do think that we should stick with the mediums and then the hards. I mean, if we do the medium for... Wait, we have 3... Yeah, there's no reason to do this. There's no reason to do that. We just keep it like this. And we'll go with the medium, then the hard. And as for fuel, what I don't want to do is get in a position where we're going to be messed up. But 30.3 laps, that's 30.5, 30.6, that's fine. I'm fine with that. All right, let's start this race and let's do it. Try to get off to a good start and not crack it up. Try to bring it to the inside here. Pass as many dudes as we can. And then we'll put the assist back on. And then... Oh no! Got hit. It's okay though. We're okay. We didn't take any damage, I don't believe. And we're in 7th, so careful. Oh, I got my boost on. Why do I have my boost on? That's not good. No wonder I was going way out there. Okay, well, this is fine though. We're fine. We're settling in here to 7th. We have our steering assist on for the rest of the race. We have to take that one turn wide. See if I got Norris here. I do. Wow, this car is racing pretty darn good with this steering assist on here.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Let's focus up for the rest of the race. And we've set ourselves up pretty well here.
Overtake mode active. Overtake active. You've got more power now from the hybrid system. Use boost on the next long straight to get past.
I hear you.
Okay, so you got overtake now. Overtake enabled.
Doing some racing here, aren't we? This is fun. Doing a little Miami street racing here. Little bump in there. But he went on the inside there and kind of paid for it there in that turn. He couldn't keep it on the track. He was too far inside, but that's what he gets for trying to, you know, cut me off, really. Hey, but hey, he's driving for position. I'm driving for position. No one wants to lose here. That was close to hitting me, wasn't it? That was real close to hitting me. Oh, we have a yellow flag at? Somebody yelled it somewhere? We'll take it wide, I guess. I mean, we're racing with the big boys up here now. Only Leclerc with the soft tires is ahead, and his tires are going to start to wear. Oh no. Yeah, I was way wide on that one, wasn't I? You make a mistake up here with the big boys, you figure it out real quick, don't you? Got some close proximity racing going on here at Miami. We're trying to catch Leclerc like we did in the sprint, didn't we? I don't know. I mean, if our tires can hold up and I don't hit the walls and I don't get any crazy accidents, this may be a win. I know that's crazy to say, but there's a couple of tracks that are easier to win on.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
It's Monaco and Miami. And you got to make your hay on those two tracks because the AI doesn't run it as well as the AI runs it on other tracks. See, I can run good lines through there. Not sure why I don't all the time.
Okay, mate. Okay, Russell's behind you now. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
That's crazy. I got to keep them behind even through here. And again, he almost hits me. I just don't see me doing that. Unless I can get ahead of Leclerc, and then he can go behind a little bit more, that'd be fine. But we're catching up to Leclerc here.
Boost mode is available now.
Well, at least we got a driver between us and Russell, though, right? Did you see it right over that bump? I mean, look, if you're going to try that stupid inside route, that's what you're going to get, right? And look at Russell. He's down. Now he's down a second. There's also a new race this year, Madrid, right? 2026. Never raced that track before, ever. So we're going to see how that goes once we get to that week. That should be exciting to race a brand new track that we've never ever seen before. This is such a fun track through that area. I mean, there's just nothing like it on the entire circuit. Leclerc's pitting. He was on softs. That's right. He's doing like a two-stop, I guess. Maybe even a three-stop, maybe? I don't know, but he got out of there with his softs, didn't he? He didn't want to be on that track anymore. We still got Russell like right behind us now. We're both on mediums. .067? Zero. Really? Wow, okay. And we almost lost the lead there, but we want to stay in the lead until lap 10 for our straight strategy. Can we do it? Can we try to get that awareness? 1.3 laps left. Time gap of about a half a second. Used up a lot of battery there, but we're trying to actually make some ground. Get out ahead of Russell for that straightaway. Critical that these turns here are made well. And Russell's like right behind me again. All right. This is not going to be pretty. I staved him off though. Just barely. .3 laps to go. We just have to stave them off for this stretch, the straightaway. And we used up pretty much a lot of our battery. Well, not all of our battery. We just used up a lot of our battery there, but that's okay. We're going to do it. We're going to complete this objective miraculously.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
You got it. This has been a very, very clean race. There was a little snafu there at the beginning, but didn't cost us anything. Just a little contact.
Valtteri is in for his stop.
Okay, teammates in the pits. Russell went into the pits, didn't he? Guess he's going for a two-stop. We're probably the only ones going for a one-stop, to be honest with you.
Valtteri's in the pits.
Okay, so Antonelli's behind me.
Okay, Antonelli behind.
Okay.
Antonelli's behind you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap, 1:33.6.
So he's going on a one-stop as well, huh?
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
We were pretty much dead even there for a bit. All right. What is our pit window anyway? 13 to 15? Let's just put one little notch down on the downforce. You know what? I take that back.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Let's not.
Gap to your teammate behind, 49.5 seconds.
49 seconds. Holy cow. Like I said, the AI is just really not very good on this track for some reason. Whoa, little spinny move there. I think Antonelli would like to pass me. I'm just not sure, but it certainly appears that way. Certainly seems that way. So maybe he'll pit on this lap. Well, what happened to him? He dropped way back there. Maybe his tires just completely gave out there on that straightaway.
In this lap, push now.
No, it looks like he's not pitting. He's going to be pitting in this lap, along with me. All right. I don't know why he went back 1 point something seconds, but we'll take it.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race.
Well, that's where that section of the track can get you, right?
Remember,
pitting.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
We are pitting. We're not going to be repairing any wing. Antonelli's right behind me, isn't he? Yes, he is. All right. Let's do this. I got the perfect optimal there. 2.4. Don't mess up, guys.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the
There's
turn in there,
Antonelli.
mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was
All right,
our
we'll
last
take it.
stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Let's go. No more scheduled pit stops. We're on some hard tires here, aren't we? And we got to hunt down the big boys. Man, Antonelli's fast, isn't he? I got full battery going there, and he's still catching me. So.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
It will be interesting to see, though, what happens at the Monaco track. To see if they've actually done anything for the 2026 season to make it easier on the, well, make it harder, basically. You know, easier on the AI. But I'm not convinced that it will be.
Verstappen's ahead of you, and the time last lap, 1 minute 32.6. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 0.9 seconds. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, mate, I'm afraid we didn't quite get what we needed there, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down now, chin up, and let's focus right until the checkered flag.
There's literally nothing I can do about fuel wear.
The car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
How about we not run under our lines? Oh no. And that was way, look at that. Lost all kinds of speed through there. Gotta make it up. Whoa, careful. Let's go.
Right, you've got boost mode available now. Use it if you want to.
That was a better run through there. Hey Max. How you doing? You got company.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Well done, Chef. If you haven't seen that series, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you have seen this series, you can definitely relate to that guy sound. It's very similar in some respects. We only have Russell ahead of us, huh? That was a little too far wide, wasn't it? There is a fine line
Okay,
there.
no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
The rookie and Max Verstappen going at it down the backstretch in Miami. This is a fun series.
Gap to the next car is around 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, they're on mediums, we're on hards.
Okay, Russell's ahead. Time last lap, 1:33.8. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.2 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. You're gaining by 1.6 seconds a lap.
133.8, that was what, 133.1? Yeah, but I mean, the problem is these tires are going to start to wear here, and they're already starting to wear. And the times on these hard tires aren't going to be great toward the end of this race, so we just got to see if we can hang in there, stave off the inevitable for as long as possible. Looks like Russell. What happened to Russell? Did he go in the pits that last lap? I think he was on old hards, but so maybe.
Verstappen behind you now. And the time last lap, 1 minute 33.6. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
We've got 10 laps to go on these tires. We're already at 21%. You hear me laying off the throttle there a little bit.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go.
All right, let's try it. You can hear the other engines
Valtteri
in the
is in for his stop.
background there. 25% where.
Valtteri's in the pits. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Did I bump my back tire there? One 133.2. 133.26. That's not too bad, actually. We got it up to 212 there. We're actually making time on everybody. I think that's just a deal that this track is not too hard. Anyway, I mean, I'll give you a little spoiler. I mean, you're probably already watched it if you're watching this long on this race, but on the My Team mode, won the race in Miami there too, with an 80 difficulty setting. So this one's on 76, and we're just clobbering this field. But again, every track's a little different. Also, it did say that this is my home track, so maybe it's giving me a little extra boost. I don't know. I doubt it. That's not really how this game usually works, but we'll take it. We'll just keep on racing clean. It's a good thing I like this track because it's kind of lonely out here. It's such a fun track, though. Especially through here. Look at all the people. $133.5. And these guys might be running 130 laps when they come back out. Maybe they come out on softs. I didn't take that one wide. That cost me like a full second, really. Over. Holy cow. But this race isn't over yet. I mean, we're going to have some really dead tires here toward the end of this. And I got to be careful that I don't spin them out. Let's keep going. I mean, everyone's got it on hards. Verstappen doesn't, though, but...
Systems all looking good. Head down.
I like it. Well, Alonso's gone. Not exactly sure what happened to him, but...
Yellow flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Now I'm hitting walls. What's going on? Distracted? It's a green. I didn't see anybody. Did you guys see anybody? I didn't see anybody through there. Got a little distracted though and hit a couple walls. Just a bump with the tires, nothing big. No wing damage, at least. All right, we're going to have 4 laps to go here. And we're going to see if we can do this. Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you in chat. The only time I can see it is during a straightaway. There's a lot of focus even through this part right here. Try to keep this not too wide. I see somebody up in front of me. I got a back marker here? Maybe. Pretty good through there. All right. I mean, we're at half tire wear. And I see somebody in front of us there. The last driver? Don't tell me that's our teammate. It very well could be. That's the sad part. It'd be pretty humiliating if I actually lap them. All right. I mean, we're definitely doing better than Antonelli. And we are catching whoever this is. Don't tell me that's our teammate. I got no boost. I'm trying to catch whoever this is. Can't make out the name. Gotta race it clean. That's Ocon. Okay, it's not our teammate. Verstappen's actually catching us. But I don't think we're going to get there. Overtake back marker, okay. Thanks, it just did. Thanks for getting out of the way. That's the first time that's happened this season, huh? Lapping somebody?
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
We're just going to cruise on here with 57% tire wear. And I would say this is our best race of the season by far. I mean, granted, the AI's got it tough on them on this because, I don't know, they just have some weird coding going on. But, because this part of the track's also kind of weird for driver assist, steering assist. But anyway, the point is that we have raced a clean race. We really haven't gotten ourselves really in any trouble too much. We raced without the assist at the very beginning. We didn't crack it up. I would say all in all, a very successful race. I mean, we're going to come in first here, aren't we? Wow, this is amazing. This is really good for the team. It's really good for the car. It's really good for everybody to get this thing better. And Verstappen is catching us, and so is Antonelli, but it's too little too late. We're going to win this race. And we're going to claim victory here in Miami. And I got to say, thank you to the team. Let's listen to the call.
I can't speak. I can't speak.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
The Crypto.com Miami Grand Prix has been won by Wayne Hookman, and I gotta say that
Here we
was
are
just
then,
an
a
amazing
phenomenal
thing.
Miami Grand Prix, and what a great show of skill from our race winners today.
Look at our team, our Cadillac team.
To do it as a team on home soil, that really means something special, and you can see how much it means to them, the drivers involved as well. Great job by them today, of course, as always, but for the fans watching on too, a great display of teamwork here today.
Well, that was cool.
What an outstanding performance from Cadillac at today's Grand Prix, and they've proved they truly belong and they truly know what they're doing out there.
I'm okay. Look at Verstappen over there. He's just looking at me go, what are you doing, dude? Look at that. He's just slow clapping. That's funny. But you know what? Cadillac wins its very first F1 race. And I'm going to splash my guy there. Yeah, all right. Way to go. Congratulations. Good job. Oh, Max gave me a
Well,
little
that was
pat
certainly
there
an
at the end.
exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
So Antonelli and I tied for the most points that weekend. That's pretty cool. And let's just see where our guy finished up here, our teammate. And he finished up in 17th. So, you know, hey, not terrible, but not great either. Antonelli got himself a warning for hitting me. So don't do that anymore, Antonelli. All right. That's going to do it here. Let's go see what our points are. And then that'll do it for the end of this episode. We're going to get some nice experience there. Go up to 56. And we got some other good boost there. And we're over halfway to 70. So let's see what we got there. Teammate rivalry. We won all 6 categories this week for probably the first time, I think. We finished 10 more than what they thought. We did get 14 overtakes. We had no penalties. We had no warnings. We almost had the very fastest lap of the race, which is kind of crazy. We did get our lap time achieved. And we finished 19 places better than they thought that I was going to finish. Wow. That's crazy. All right, and here we are. We've gone up to a 53 now recognition instead of 52. And we have 11% bonus, so that is pretty cool. We're getting towards that 55, which is 3 simultaneous upgrades. And that is us maxing everything out, finishing up all of our things. We did keep the tires below that temp. We did perfect the race strategy. We did do 10 laps, obviously, and we didn't get more than 3 penalties the whole entire week. So all in all, an excellent week. And we're going to come back on the next episode for round number 7, and we will see you in that episode. Let's see where we're going to race. I don't remember the schedule, so let's just take a look. And we're going to race it in the Canadian Grand Prix. That's kind of a fun track. So we'll see you next time on this. Take care. God bless.